Let me show you a couple things I do and lures I use and how I kind of prep before I go out. I bought me a used boat this past year. It was leaking. I had to do a bunch of work to it. But it's just a little small boat for the small rivers here, and I put a 9.9 Mercury on the back, put a 55-pound thrust trolling motor on the front, rearranged the seats. I stripped the thing down to bare metal, redone the rivets, sealed the rivets, and then I went over it with a coated, which is kind of a fiber Kevlar type of coating, and it's dry as a bone now. So the fishing tomorrow, the river's still a little high, a little muddy from all the rain, wind blowing tomorrow. But if I don't go tomorrow, we got a monsoon coming in, looks like for the rest of this month. They call them for rain practically every day, so you kind of got to go when you can sometime, but it's not optimum. But let me show you what I use. 5-weight fly rod. It's a 9-foot rod. Don't be hesitant about a 9-foot rod. You can use this in pretty tight situations. You can roll cast it too. There is some places you can't fish it, but not very many. I mean, you can usually use this pretty much anywhere. The 5-weight fly rod is kind of an all-around good, small to medium for fish, small to medium. I've caught some pretty good fish on it though. For a real fight, especially in a lake with open water or something, you're not around a lot of debris. This little 3-weight right here, it's a Browning. It's a killer little rod, and it really gives you a lot of fight. So anyway, the setup here, when I get ready to go, 5-weight rod. Let me back up. 5-weight rod, 5-weight floating, weight forward taper. The leader on the front, about 7.5 foot. I ain't found a lot of difference in the brands. This is Scientific Anglers. They've been around forever. 7.5 foot, 6 pound. And my tippet material here is 6 pounds. Then again, brand, I haven't seen a lot of difference, to tell you the truth. But what I'll do, before I go, I'll take my line, hook it to something, stretch it out about 40 feet or so. And then I'll take this little piece of leather, and this is, if it reel sets up for a while, you'll have a little memory from the line sitting coiled. So I'll take this and go up and down the line and kind of heat it and pull it. Not a lot, it don't take a lot. And just loosen up the line, it's a lot straighter. And then I'll come back. This is Arcardo silicone, which they're out of business now. Used to be a really good company. If you don't have that, you can get fly line lubricant from Bass Pro, Fly Shops, whatever. But you can use Armor All. It's just as good. Just get a little spray bottle of Armor All and put it on a rag, and it cleans, and it puts that film on the line, which makes it float a little bit higher. And I'll go down my tapered leader, but I don't put it on my tippet because I want to tie knots on the tippet, and I don't want that slick stuff there. So from the tapered leader up, and when it starts to get too short, I'll snip it off. I just do a loop to loop, real simple. And stretch off about 20 inches, tie a loop, put it on the other loop, pull it tight. That's it. The lures I use, these are really easy to tie. That's a little squirrel hair and chenille with some rubber legs, brim killer. You can buy them from brimbugs.com. I usually do, because I do so many things. Most of you guys know that I do bows and arrows and flint knapping and that kind of thing mostly. But this I really enjoy, especially when it's, this time of the year. bugs on top. I see a lot of people using poppers. I really don't use many poppers. I use these little bullet bugs. They're floating. Then again, chartreuse with a little red. The reason I like that, I can cast it into a spot, and if a fish doesn't hit it, I can lift it up off the water without it popping and making a lot of commotion. Then I can lay it back down 2.5, 3 feet over to the right and keep on going down without making a bunch of noise. So, and they seem to be just as effective, maybe more so. I'd hate to know how many fish has fallen to these things of different varieties, but different brands. But I'll show it to you close up. Just a simple little bug, chartreuse. This is a BB bug out of Florida, but it's sold by brimbug.com. You find them on the internet anyway. And that's about it, you know. It doesn't take a whole lot. People say, oh, fly fishing's expensive. Oh, you know, nobody fly fishes but the elite doctors and stuff. Well, I go after panfish with my fly rod, and I'm far from a doctor. But anyway, it's so much fun. It's not expensive. The gear's not expensive. No more than any other fishing tackle. So it's just something I do, something I really like, and something that's really effective. So let's go fishing, guys. One, fairly decent. We may have lunch after all. I don't know. He's not that big. Good enough to eat. And they far and in between today. Good one. Good one, good one. That's what I've been looking for. Come here. Where's my net? Pretty fish. get him in my net so I don't lose him. My net's hung up. Darn it. Pretty redbreast. Woo! This one ain't as big, but I think he's a keeper. I brewed me some iced tea. It's not super sweet, it's just lightly sweet. And we gonna fire up the fish and get them done, eat the salad, eat our fish, and then go back fishing. Beautiful day. I come prepared. I got stone ground corn in here. I mixed some Old Bay. Well, you can smell the Old Bay. And salt and pepper. You know, whatever you need in there. Salt and pepper and Old Bay, that's all you need. Eat your salad, drink some tea. And it'll be done. Okay, gotta take my trash with me. Put it up here a little better so it won't fly off next time. Okay. Oh, man, it's been fun. That's wonderful stuff. I just wanted to get out today and catch some fish and just feel the breeze and look at the woods. I done seen deer tracks right here, coon tracks. I got plenty of water, I got plenty of juice, and I'm gonna eat on my salad while the, got everything in it. Cranberries, tomatoes, multiple kinds of cheese, apples, lettuce, everything's in here, man. I don't know what all. Probably too much salad dressing, but hey, that's the way I like it. Let this cook. We'll rotate them. We'll sit down and have some good food. I did a lot of work on this thing, but yeah, it's nice. It works out really good. It's dry as a bone. The river is really hauling butt. It's a little muddy, dropping, current running. A little bit difficult to fish, but yeah, this is the Ogeechee River. Man, it's nice out here.
not hot. Got a nice breeze. My fish has cooled down, so let's eat. Oh yeah. Just throw your bones, man. You ain't at home. Man, that's delicious. Beautiful, flaky. You know, me and my fly rod has put a lot of fish on the table over the years. I'd hate to know how many. But to be honest, most of them I threw back. I mean, I used to throw fish back about every day. I just keep enough to eat, you know, you don't have to be greedy. Man, that's good. That's better than any restaurant. Seafood restaurant. You can forget that. It ain't as good as this. These fish were swimming around a couple hours ago. Man, I hooked a really good bass today, but flies and bass, brim flies and bass ain't really. I have caught them on it, but and some pretty good ones, but not today. My next video will be on primitive fishing on the coast. Fishing and using crab traps, all made by hand from stuff, natural stuff. So just keep a watch out for that video. I think you'll like it.